In this video, I'll go into detail about the in-ear monitoring system used by professional touring musicians and church media professionals. I'll be going through the entire signal chain from mix bus to earbuds. Stick around. Thanks for checking out Church Media Pro. My name is Aaron Ward. If you're a church media pro like myself, a media volunteer at your church, or just getting started in the world of church media, make sure to introduce yourself in the comments and click the subscribe button to be part of the Church Media Pro community. Whether you're implementing in-ear monitors for the first time or upgrading from a wired system, the first thing you'll need to consider is how many individual mixes you'll need to satisfy the amount of musicians you'll have in a normal worship service. Most professional setups will have an individual stereo mix for each musician or vocalist. For this example, I'll be using 8 wireless and 1 wired in-ear system for a total of 9 stereo mixes requiring 18 mix buses. Your setup will vary depending on the number of band members you have and the number of mix buses you have available on your audio console. At my church, we have 2 campuses, and each has virtually the same setup. Though our main campus uses a Yamaha CL5 and our satellite campus has a Midas and Behringer mix, the hardware we use for in-ears is identical. We feed 8 Sennheiser EW300 G3 wireless in-ear monitoring systems through 2 Sennheiser AC3 antenna combiner units, each with its own directional paddle antenna. These go to all of our musicians and vocalists except for our drummers, who use Shure P9HW IEM packs wired into our drum subsnakes. Though you don't have to use antenna combiners, I highly recommend them. First and foremost, they combine up to 4 transmitter antennas, so you can use a robust directional antenna to broadcast your wireless mixes to your IEMs across your stage. Second, with the combiner, you're able to consolidate power from up to 4 of the IEM transmitters, so you only need 1 power outlet per 4 stereo wireless mixes. You'll want to scan for UHF traffic when setting up your wireless systems, but there are resources available to help coordinate wireless spectrum frequencies in metro areas that I will mention in the comments. Syncing wireless frequencies on the Sennheiser wireless packs is a breeze. Once you've scanned and set your frequencies on the transmitters, all you need to do to sync the receiver packs is open up the battery compartment, point the compartment at the transmitter, and push and hold the sync button on the transmitter for a couple seconds. Most band members, especially your musicians, will want to create their own mix, and thankfully, most modern digital audio consoles have mobile device applications available to create individual IEM mixes. Also, unless you have a dedicated monitor console with an engineer, make sure your front of house audio engineer has a pair of headphones at the mixer so he can help your musicians troubleshoot or dial in their mixes. Last but certainly not least, a note on earbuds. Though Sennheiser IEMs come with earbuds, I recommend putting them in a drawer as backup and supplying your band with a nice dual or triple driver set of earbuds from companies like Shure, Ultimate Ears, or Westone. And for anyone on your team that leads on a weekly basis, I recommend getting custom molds made by a qualified audiologist. Search local listings for hearing aid doctors, and typically at least one of them will have the ability to get you custom molds made, and they'll either partner with a company like Westone to make earbuds for you, or you can have your molds sent to the manufacturer of your choice. There are some serious advantages to having in-ear monitor mixes. Not only do they eliminate a large amount of stage noise, which greatly helps the overall house mix, but they can also improve the overall sound of the band in various ways. In-ears typically help each individual lock in their own custom mixes, which lends to more confidence and better playing. You're also able to insert audio that isn't in the house mix, like a click or a mic from a band leader. Both drastically improve the overall performance of a worship set. Though there are many advantages to using in-ear monitors, a common objection is the band may feel disconnected from the audience or feel of the house mix. To overcome this, I recommend adding house mics that are positioned to capture both the house and the audience that the band can individually mix back into their monitors. Adding house mics also benefits broadcast recordings such as your live stream. Links to all the gear I talk about in this video are in the description. Please don't hesitate to ask any questions in the comments. I'm here to help you and your team become better church media pros. Before clicking to the next video, please subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with new Church Media Pro videos. Also, make sure to reach out next time your church is remodeling or upgrading media gear and ask about my headache and budget savings consultation guarantee. Thanks for watching.